Field. Here's Cam on the fake, right up the middle, breaks a tackle at the 40, stays on his feet, 35-30, 25-20. Peterson, the one man to beat at the 5. He is in.
Does throw, end zone, right pylon. Yes, touchdown. Blitz coming, Cam Newton rolls out to the left side. Newton to the 10, Newton to the 5, Newton pylon, touchdown.
He's gonna throw. Cameron Newton is the intended receiver in the end zone. Did he catch it? Yeah!
Here's a guy who took the college football world by storm. Gets to the NFL, and immediately the entire story of the Carolina Panthers is Cam Newton.
Newton moves up in the pocket, guns it long downfield. Steve Smith grabs it. Wow.
The one person that you want to put the name above the marquee is Cam Newton. That's exactly the kind of impact that you want from a rookie who comes in with that Heisman.
Number 10 Heisman winner burst onto the NFL scene after just 1 year at Auburn University.
He threw 51 touchdowns in the SEC. That is unheard of given the level of talent that he's playing with. So the one season he had was as good as any season that I've ever seen.
When you factor in everything, the historical struggles of guys who've had to start right away, the fact that he was a one-year wonder potentially in college, the utter lack of an offseason, you put all that together, and Cam Newton might have had the most remarkable rookie season ever.
Season of giving, man.
Second down and goal. It's a run. Newton, he dives, goes up over the top, and he has got a touchdown.
Superman. Flies. Wow.
In 2010, when Jimmy Clausen was the quarterback, their offense was almost unwatchable every Sunday.
And the Panthers are going quickly backward.
But here comes Newton, and the whole dynamic changed.
Cam Newton took the Carolina Panthers from the worst offense in the league to one of the 5 best offenses in the league.
They scored 17 touchdowns in 2010. They scored 48 in Newton's first season.
Newton will take it up the middle. 40, cuts to the right. 30, to the 20. Touchdown!
During his remarkable rookie year, Cam Newton made the NFL record book his personal playground, just as you'd expect a Heisman winner to do.
Cam Newton walked away with the most passing yards ever for a rookie, the most rushing touchdowns ever for any quarterback who's ever played. He's entirely too low.
Not to be outdone, in 2015, Super Cam led the Panthers to a remarkable 15-1 record and a trip to the Super Bowl.
The Carolina Panthers are headed to Super Bowl 50 in Santa Clara, California.
To me, he is the next generation of quarterbacks. He's putting together a resume we've literally never seen in football history.
In 5 years, we could be looking at Cam Newton as 1, 2, or 3 on this list.
With the first pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Cam Newton, quarterback, Auburn.
When you get that #1 spot, people are expecting a lot out of you.
Why so many cameras over here? Paparazzi.
If you come in and you don't perform, then, people are going to be throwing around all the bus talk.
The only bust talk associated with Cam Newton probably will be when he has his bust enshrined in Canton, Ohio, about 20 years from now. In his first NFL game, Newton threw for 422 yards, the most ever by a rookie. The next week, he broke his own record.
Guns it long downfield. Steve Smith grabs it.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
He finished 2011 with more passing yards than any rookie in NFL history.
A lot of people were skeptical about him coming in the league, and what I saw in the first couple of weeks and then playing against him, he's got it all. He can make any throw. I think people underrate his arm strength and accuracy. He made a great throw to the corner against us. You would have thought it was Tom Brady or Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers. When you got him in the red zone, he's like having another running back out there, or a fullback at that. He's that physical.
And he has got a touchdown.
Superman. He flies. That's right. Do the Superman.
I don't see a flaw. I don't see a weakness in his game.
Feels pressure, rolls out, reverses his field, stumbles, now eludes a Redskin. He's going to run 10, 15, 20, cuts to the far sideline, and it's open. He's at the 25, the 30, still on his feet.
Cam is like a bigger Michael Vick.
Got to get him.
Got to get him on the ground, the big guy. Let's go, babe.
It takes a lot to get this guy down. This guy don't want to go down. You better wrap your whole arms around him or he's going to make you look silly.
Down goes Cam Newton. No, Newton keeps his balance. What the Houdini act by Cam Newton. Unbelievable.
I thought they had him down already. Put your ass up!
He has a personality that's like no other. You know, a rookie coming in the league feeling so comfortable, smiling during the games, enjoying the game, having fun, and still being productive at the same time.
You know...
Finding the right words to describe Newton can be difficult, especially when you're reluctant to sing his praises.
You can't even explain how good this kid is.
The reason I don't want to talk about Cam is because so many people want to put so much on Cam, and just being kind of the big brother, he isn't there yet. It's not that I don't want to talk about it because I'm tired of talking about him. I don't want to sell him short.
Great job leading us down there, all right? Great job. Good catch. You make it easy for him.
He's 1 year, and look what he's done. To talk about he's a top 100, seeing him every day, I think he has the ability to change the game completely.
What can't this kid do?
How they judge quarterbacks, how they judge them by their quote-unquote character, even how they judge them by the color of his skin.
180?
It isn't about a running quarterback or pocket passer. He has the ability to show what an athletic quarterback can be, should be, and what you look for.
Touchdown!
I get a top player in 3 years.
Cam took the league by storm.
He's just a genetic freak almost. You know, he's 6'6", 260 pounds with, 4% body fat. You can't create that in the lab.
Beautiful day to play football, Doris.
Cam Newton is the guy that I think is so fun to watch. And if we have a noon game and I get home, they're playing on Sunday night, I can't wait to watch Cam Newton go to work.
Cam is my favorite quarterback. I like everything about Cam Newton, from the dancing to the throws to the big personality. I love going against Cam. For one, he's one of the best players in the National Football League. And for two, I get to gauge, our defense and the type of defense we play against, the best offense in the National Football League.
Cam Newton threw for 35 touchdowns, one less than Tom Brady, but he ran for 10 more.
He went 15-1 regular season, and he just dusted the Cardinals like they weren't there.
He knew he was going to do a Superman. At 5 yards, he says, I'm going to go ahead and jump over the top because this is going to be an easy touchdown. Cam Newton, the legend grows.
The dude didn't even need big-time name receivers. He lost to one of his big receivers, Benjamin, and he took guys that wasn't big-name players, but you know of them, and he started making those guys. Hey, you hit a ball here, hit a ball here, hit a ball here, and have Olsen have him there, and bar none, that's got to be the #1 player in the NFL right now.
And a good job by Cam Newton. Put some air underneath that ball.
Olsen jumped up between two Colts for the score.
Whenever he first got into the NFL, everybody looked at him and said, if this guy figures it out, we're all in trouble. And he's figured it out.
Bro, I'm telling you, my cadence game is like, it's ridiculous.
He is the best escape artist we have in this league, by far. And I hate we have to deal with him twice a year.
This time pulls away, was sacked dead to rights, but lives to throw the ball downfield. Tip that is Funches.
I love how he reaches over the goal line with the football, and it's like he's reaching over with a tennis ball. With my hand size, if I were to do that, the ball would come out nearly every time, but when he grips that football and reaches over the goal line, it's just so easy and effortless for him.
That was the only thing that crossed the goal line was his hand extended with the football. Big old beefy hands like he's got.
The diving touchdown against Houston was one that he really turned into Superman on that play.
Quarterback draw, somersault for the touchdown.
Oh my goodness, the legend just goes on. He did a full cartwheel. Oh my goodness.
The play against the Atlanta Falcons, I think it was like 3rd and 8. He got ready to drop back. He got some pressure from the right side, I think, and he just decided to scramble. He got one guy around his leg, then the other guy jumped on his back. And the other guy tried to tackle him from the front. He shoved him off, and he just battled his way 8 yards for the first down. I remember saying, that's how quarterback's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be when you get touched, you fall down. You're supposed to carry, the whole defense to the first down. And I was inspired by that play.